Okay. So if you aren't muted, go ahead and mute yourselves. And then myself, I'm Kara. I will also be asking Noelle and maybe Andrew to add in a few things as we go. I want to welcome all of you here and anyone who's going to be listening to the recording because you are here because someone believes in you. You are here because there is someone on Team Anchor who believes that you have it in you to be a Beachbody coach. So what does that mean exactly? And why are we here? Why are we taking some of our time to listen to us talk and to share this opportunity with you? And really, honestly, it's because this company, this business, and then your own journey in itself is going to change your life and can potentially change the life of people around you. So first, I want to tell you guys a little bit about how I got started with Beachbody. I think everyone here knows my story that I lost 100 pounds on my own. I lost 100 pounds without even knowing what Shakeology or Beachbody was. And had I had these tools when I was on that journey, I don't know how different it would be. I don't know what I would do differently, but what I do know is that at this point in my life, at this point of maintaining my weight loss, it's a critical component for me. And for my journey and my story, coaching became the logical next step for me. I was already sharing what I was doing. I was already sharing my meal plans and my calorie counters and my workouts and the fact that I was working out, my basics. I always tell people to set their basics when it comes to health and fitness. And my basics were that I was working out 3 days a week and counting my calories. That was it. I lost 100 pounds doing that. But what it comes down to is that there is an element in health and fitness, and that element that's critical is accountability as well as support. You have to have those two things in order to really honestly be successful. And as a Beachbody coach, you're not just giving that support and that accountability, you're actually using it for yourself as well. And so it's really the number one reason why I became a coach was because I needed that. I also love Shakeology. I'm not going to lie. Like, you see all of my orders over there. Those aren't just mine. They're my family's, but I love Shakeology, and this was going to allow me to be on it long term because there is the benefit of 25% off all of our products, including your monthly shipment of Shakeology. So let's talk a little bit. I'm going to get to Noelle in just a few minutes, but what I want to tell you guys are the things that we are not. Beachbody as a company is not a pyramid scheme. It might seem like that, and at times you might think, yeah, right, you're totally a pyramid scheme. But it's not. We're multi-level, so it looks like a pyramid, just like any major company has a CEO at the top, and then everybody comes down below them, managers, and then the worker bees. For us, coaches are coaches. We all are doing the same thing. And the great part about it is that we are a team and we're doing it together. So I might be up here, but that's just because I want to lead each one of you to lead more people. So it kind of looks like the shape of a pyramid. But in the end, I'm relying on you guys just as much as you're going to rely on me. We are also not a get rich fast or get fit fast company. We all know that getting fit and being healthy takes work. So does getting rich, so to speak. So if you are looking for like that get rich quick thing, this isn't it. It's going to take a little bit of work and a little bit of elbow grease, just like it takes to be healthy and be fit for pretty much everybody. Who we are. We're a community and we're all in the same vision and mission, and that is to help as many people as possible while we help ourselves. We are also confidence builders. So, I personally love being a leader, and I have had leadership qualities my whole life. And I will tell you guys right now, there have been some gut punches that I've had being a part of Beachbody. And it's a wake-up call and a reminder that every single person has a purpose. Whether your purpose is to be a Beachbody coach or your purpose is to inspire someone to do something as simple as doing some personal development and improving their own self-confidence. Beachbody coaches have a hand in doing all of that. We are also duplicatable. Sometimes I say that word totally wrong, but everything that we do can be cut and paste. Granted, every single coach is going to be different, but everything that we have to offer, our challenges that we do, our programs that we run, everything can be used again and again and again. You don't have to recreate anything unless you absolutely want to. I recreate meal plans specifically designed for people's specific needs, but that's about the majority of what I recreate. Otherwise, I'm taking information that's already in our back office, which I'll tell you guys a little bit about. I'm already taking that information and I'm plugging it in to my team and helping them build their business. And then lastly, we are changing lives, not just here in the United States. We also are in Canada, and I think we're in South America now, I think. But we are still a really small business, that we're 10 years old. We are in infant stage of being like a big company. And it's a great chance for people to be a part of it because we are growing so much. Let's get into the types of coaches, because I think that that's a critical component to this, is understanding that you don't have to be a full-time, hi Kyla, pretty girl. You don't have to be a full-time coach. You can be a part-time coach. You can have this as a hobby, or you can do this simply for the discount. Let's talk about each one of those components so that you know where you might fall. But I'm also going to tell you about how you can bank on those things and then make them work for you. So as a discount coach, you basically are doing it just to get the 25% off of all of your products. So that's your monthly shipments of Shakeology or any other supplement. If you want to get a library of DVDs and workout programs, you get 25% off each one of them. There's equipment, there's apparel, there's other supplements, all of that stuff, 25% off, which is a perk. So we have coaches who do it just for the discount. A hobby coach, someone who maybe has a full-time job already, who is not planning on making this a career, but they love Shakeology and they want it at a discount, and they have friends and family maybe that trickle in here and there, and they just share their website and their family can buy from them. That's a hobby coach. A part-time coach is someone who can devote anywhere from maybe 5 to 10 hours a week, inviting people and making sure that they hit Success Club, which I'll get to that in just a second, but making sure they hit some benchmarks when it comes to the business and they build a little bit of the business. A full-time Beachbody coach is someone who is looking to make this a career. We call them career coaches. Someone who is going to work hard every single month to meet their goals. They're going to meet the business goals that the company has set, and they are going to make sure that everyone they know knows that they're a Beachbody coach. Either way, there is absolutely no wrong way to be a coach. If you're going to do it for the discount, do it for the discount because you love our products. If you're going to do this full time, go all in and make sure that you're here in a year. But either way, you're going to get training, you're going to get support, and you're going to get love from a team. Let's see, where was I going to go with that? Of course. So either way, whether you're a discount coach or a full-time coach or a hobbyist or a part-timer, the number one requirement and the only requirement that I push on people is that you have to be a product of the product. You have got to be doing the workouts. You have to be drinking Shakeology or taking part in our new performance line. You have to be using the products, and you have to be at least sharing it with people who you think could use it. If you are a full-time career coach, you're going to be sharing it with everybody you know, because you know at least 2,000 people that I don't know. And it's critical that if our mission is to help people change their lives, we are connecting and telling people about what we're doing. So again, the only requirement is that you are a product of the product. if you are looking to build the business aspect, there is training and there are benchmarks that we go through as a team. Again, everything is there and duplicatable. So do I say that word right? Duplicatable? I don't know. Yeah, duplicatable. So everything that we go through, all of the trainings, you in turn can give to someone. If you start building a business and you have a coach sign on with you, you have that training and you have that information to share with that person. It's not something that you have to recreate. You will be telling them about your business. So I really don't want to get into confusing numbers at all. That is not my goal at all, is to get confusing numbers. There are things that become that you have to know about, which is Success Club. We kind of like to call it the Changing Lives Club. But basically, when you make a commitment to change someone's life, and they purchase a product from you, you in turn get what's called Success Club points. Those points are the things that you kind of gauge your business on. Like you can say, okay, I'm going to reach Success Club 5 every single month. Success Club 5 is the first tier that Beachbody will give you a prize every month. I've gotten books, equipment, like agility ladders, water bottles, Chalene Johnson bobbleheads. I think back there you can see my Beachbody Monopoly. Apparel. Every month you can get something free from Beachbody. It's a prize that says, hey, good job. The more points you get in a month, the bigger the prize, the bigger the reward. That's one thing that Beachbody will do. We also have Success Club trips. So as you go through your business and you build on things, there are trips that you can sign up for. And as you get people to join you, or as you reach your business goals, your trips can be paid for. My cruise that I'm going on in April for myself and my husband is halfway paid for. Crazy. But yes, we're gonna go on a trip to the Dominican Republic and Jamaica. In April, almost completely paid for by Beachbody. So it's exciting. There's different things, different rewards in that sense. I wanted to come over to Noelle really fast. And I'm going to have her tell you guys a little bit about why she decided to become a coach. Just so that we can kind of hear that there are different people and different sides. Noelle, I'm really excited to have talk because Noelle and I found each other through Facebook. So a major part of Beachbody is that you are promoting it and you're sharing your journey on social media. And Noelle and I didn't know each other before I was a Beachbody coach. We met through my Fat Chances page on Facebook. And now we're like partners in crime. I don't know what I would do without her. And I'm so excited for her and her fiance, Andrew, who's there, because they are really fired up about building their business. So Noelle, why don't you tell us a little bit about you and why you're a coach?
Hi, everyone. I mean, okay, I'm Noelle, as you heard like 10 times already, but I've been a coach for a little over a year, and I actually decided that I wanted to coach halfway through a challenge group that Kara had, and I actually came to her and I said, like, I need to coach. This is amazing. I love what you do, and I couldn't live without Shakeology, and I didn't even know there was a discount at the time. But I was just like so excited, and I couldn't spend another day in my life without Shakeology. Because when I was 15, I had gastric bypass surgery, and the Shakeology actually helped me feel better than most of my vitamins, which was revolutionary to me. So that was initially why I became a coach, was because I wanted to help as many people as I possibly could. And I also needed the accountability in my own journey because I lost over 100 pounds as well. So I needed help with losing more weight and sustaining my lifestyle. So part of the reason that I'm still here, well, the entire reason I'm still here, is because I love watching people transform their lives. And it's just something that is really important to me. And Beachbody also gives me the opportunity to set my own schedule, because I'm not the kind of person that wants to work a 9 to 5. I like to sleep in the morning. And I have tattoos, and I want to live like my own crazy, wonderful life and not have to conform to anything, and travel the world and be a stay-at-home mom while building a significant income. So that's kind of my story. So you're muted.
Sorry.
It's okay.
So can you tell me a little bit about why Andrew got involved?
He can tell you.
So pretty much I first got involved because Noelle said, join and become a coach. And so I was like, okay, I like fitness. And after that, I just went inactive. I mean, I liked Shakeology. I drank Shakeology, but I didn't really feel like I wanted to work the business at the time. So it wasn't really until I started plugging in close to this past summit when I started to learn what a coach is and what a coach does and how it could change lives. And after the summit, I just got fired up, and I love helping people. I love fitness, and this combines both of them. So I'm just really excited to
Great.
work as a coach.
That's the other thing, the coach summit every year. We went last year, and we were new coaches just a month in, and we decided to go because Kara was like, you need to be there. So we're like, okay, we need to be there. So we just went with her again this year, and it was tons of trainings and really cool workouts with all of the celebrity trainers, and that changed everything for us, I think.
And you learn from the best.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It's true. Thank you guys so much. So what you're going to find out as we continue to talk. So being a coach, the idea is that you take your clients who are showing that they value the product, and you are asking them to be coaches with you, whether they're going to be a discount coach or they actually have a need to create some kind of income. You're going to ask them. That's why you guys are here. You're here because there is a reason that we see it in you, and we value in you traits that you have, and we believe that you could do this. Noelle has Andrew as a coach under her because you want to create a solid foundation underneath me, my mom, and my husband. And then it just goes from there. But you create this solid foundation that makes you a solid coach. And so it's very helpful when there are partners or spouses that work together and create their business together. With that said, I want to tell you guys a little bit about why we are a team dynamic and why we look to teams. So this is actually not the first business that I've been in where we work as a team. A team is always a chance to make things better, because when you're one person, you have one perspective, you have one way of doing things, and there's probably a lot of things that you don't do well. When you're a team, you have a lot of personality, and you have a lot of opportunity to have people who have traits that you're not good at come together and make sure that they can support each other and support the clients that you have. With that said, a lot of what we do, I know, Kelly, you've been in our challenge groups. Sandra, you've been in our challenge groups. It's really important to understand what a challenge group does for people. Again, it goes back to the accountability and support. As a coach, we plug everyone in together. So Noelle has customers who are in my challenge groups. I say my, but it's our. As a team, we're doing challenges together. Maybe Noelle is going to post things about Shakeology, and I'm going to post a motivational quote because it's what I like to do. She's interested in the Shakeology 101 and what it can do for your body. So I'm going to rely on her to gather that information and share it. I love motivational quotes. I don't know if maybe you didn't notice that, but I do. So that's something that I like to share and I like to give to people. So as a team, we work together and we do those things and we make sure that we are working together. It also is a chance for people who are doing this as a hobby or doing it as a part-time coach that they can plug people in and they know that those people are still going to get the support and the accountability that they need, even when that coach can't be there. So that is a critical component. If you were not sure what we offer, we're the top seller of in-home workouts, as well as our supplements. And that's what we give to people. That's what we have to share. Because I lost the majority of my weight without this stuff, I now refer to it as tools for health and wellness. You start to learn different ways to share this with people. We're not just selling products. They're not, when you don't believe in it, when you don't actually look to it as something different than just a product, then you're a salesperson, and we are not salespeople. And that is critical. We're relationship builders, first and foremost, and we are helping people find the tools that are going to be right for them. Maybe Shakeology is not right for them, but maybe the 21-day fix or Body Beast or our new performance line is right. There's always something to look at. And with that said, I want to tell you guys a little bit about what we have in our back office. So as a coach, I should have had it up so I could show you guys, but as a coach, we have a back office that is maintained and provided to us from Beachbody Corporate. And so every day I log into my online office. It tells me who my new customers are, what they've purchased, if anything. It tells me where they live. It gives me a phone number. And then I also provided a Beachbody email. All of that is right there. I don't have to create my own Excel document where I'm trying to track all these people and their orders and all of those things. That's all done for us in the back office. We also have, we don't touch any of the products. So if you order something, I'm not touching it. I have nothing to do with it other than watching it and making sure your order went through. That's because Beachbody does all of that on the back end. The money goes straight to Beachbody. We get the commission. But we'll get to that in a second. But the nice part about having that is that Beachbody tracks all of my customers. Beachbody also, as you move up in rank, so as you get coaches underneath you, you move up in rank, and Beachbody is actually going to give you free customers. So someone who orders from the infomercial or someone who just logs into Team Beachbody and orders something, but they don't have a coach, they're assigned a coach. And as you go up in rank, as you meet certain benchmarks, they're going to give you free customers. That is, you didn't have to do any recruiting. You didn't have to do any inviting. They just give you those people. And so that's really helpful, and it's kind of a perk to go along with everything. We also have our website. So if you have gone to any of the websites, you're going to see that I have, beachbodycoach.com/Kara Garcia. Every person who has a coach account has not just a Beachbody account, they have a Shakeology account as well as an Ultimate Reset account. Those are, Shakeology's our number one meal replacement supplement. And then the Ultimate Reset is actually one of our nutrition programs that people can do. You have 3 websites. Those websites are maintained and updated and upgraded regularly by Beachbody. You also get, like I said, all those rewards every single month, and they keep track of the products that you sell. They keep track of your rewards, and they make sure you get those rewards as you continue to sell your products. With that said, I want to tell you guys about 2 fees. There are 2 fees that you need to know about. We are not like your typical multi-level marketing or network marketing where you have to spend $500 or $1,000 to get started. You don't have to buy tons of products and have them on hand to give to people as samples. We don't do that. We have a one-time startup fee of $40. And if you have ever purchased a challenge pack, and a challenge pack is a program with Shakeology, you waive that $40 fee. And it doesn't matter if you bought your package. We have 10 minutes left. I can do this. It doesn't matter if you bought your package a year ago, 2 years ago, you can waive it at any time. There's just a form that we give you guys. The other fee is actually, so that's a one-time fee that can be waived. The other fee is actually a monthly fee. So I told you guys all about that back office. I told you about your websites that are constantly upgraded. There is a fee for that. We have to be able to have those things at our disposal. We also have Coach Relations, which is a phone number or a live chat that you can do online. And you have someone right there who can check your customers' orders. They can check your orders. They can adjust your credit cards numbers. They can do everything that you need as a coach. And so that's a separate phone line for us. They're at our service 24/7. We also have customer service. So if you've ever had to change your Shakeology order, or you needed to stop your club membership, we have customer service that is there to handle any requests from our customers, so that we as the coaches don't have to even think about that. We just continue to support and work on the relationships that we're trying to build. So with that, there is a monthly fee of $15 that goes along. You still are getting your Shakeology at a 25% off, $15 added on. I want to say that my Shakeology, along with my fee, is right around $110 every single month, which is down from the $130, $140 that people are typically paying for their Shakeology every month. So you still are getting a deal on your products, even with that fee. And again, if I had to do the number crunching, or had to have products in my house and send it out and mail it out, that would be way more than I was going to be involved in, and way more than I could commit to. What I'm committed to is continuing to build the relationships with people, and make sure that my number one goal is helping people succeed in their health and fitness. I do want to open it up and let you guys, if you have any questions here. Noelle also has the event page over on Facebook, where she is answering questions as people have them, or if there are questions that she thinks are the most frequently asked questions, we're going to post those over there, and that's going to be up probably all week, where you can continue to ask questions. The one last thing that I want to tell you guys, because we are running out of time and I want to let you guys have time to ask questions. You're here again because people believe in you. You're here because people see that you have a chance to not only change your life, either financially or physically, but you have the power to change someone else's life. And no one here, especially me, because I brought all these people together, would ever lead you guys down the wrong path. This is definitely a place where you get to say when, you get to say how, and you get to say where. And my goal is not to push you beyond what you are willing to do. It is to make sure that I am helping you reach your goals. If it's just to be a discount coach, then that is our goal. If it's to make a career coach, then that is our goal. And I will never, no one here on this team will ever take you guys down the wrong path. Okay? Any questions?
We love questions, so
We do.
anyone.
Feel free.
And it might feel overwhelming. It might feel overwhelming right now. It might be something that you still need to talk to the coach that invited you, to find out just what that person is going to expect of you. But at the same time, everything can be modified to what you feel like you can commit to. Sandra, do you have a question?
No, I mean, I've used the product. I love it. I've been on vacation for 2 weeks. I fell off the wagon, and you will not believe that tonight. That's what I have for dinner.
Yeah, Shakeology?
Yes.
I love it.
Because I have to get back on track. So no,
Yeah.
I don't have any questions. I mean, I think you did an excellent job in explaining everything, and it's pretty clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the last part?
What's the next step?
Oh, okay. So next steps to being a coach since you already have an account, I'm going to go with both ways. So if you already have an account, you will log into your Beachbody account, and at the top of the blue tabs, there's one that says Become a Coach. And that you click on there, and you're going to fill out it looks like an application, but it's more of just it's your information, because this is a small business, you are basically filling out a 1099. If you don't make any money, you don't have to claim anything. They're not going to send you the 1099. If you do make some money, you do have to claim it on taxes. I think it's over $500 or $1,000.
600.
600. Thank you. But if you are doing this as a business and you are inviting people, there are tax deductions, a lot of them, because it is a small business. The majority of my work is done on my cell phone. I can write it off. And so, there are different things, and that's something that as you build your business, you start to learn that stuff. If you are not a coach, if you have never been a customer or client, what you're going to do is you're going to talk to the coach that invited you here. You are going to go to their page, and instead of hitting join, you're going to hit be a coach. It's that simple. And then in order to waive that $40 fee, you have to either have purchased a challenge pack, or you will be purchasing one with your new coaching account. And then just so you know, once you are a coach, we do try to find a way to sit down and have a meeting, whether that's on another Zoom chat or over the phone, because we do need to know what your individual goal is. Are you a discount coach, a hobby coach, or a career coach? And as your leader or your upline coach is going to help you figure out what those goals are, and then the next steps that go into training, so that you have all the tools that you need to be a successful coach.
Okay,
I have a question.
Yeah.
So if Jeff was a coach before and then he stopped being a coach, can he then go again underneath me?
There is a 6-month waiting period. So that just depends on how long ago he was a coach. You might be able to call Coach Relations, and you can probably ask.
Okay.
But there is a 6-month waiting period if someone was a coach under someone else and they want to switch and have a different coach. I'm actually working with a woman right now who is under a coach she doesn't like. It's frowned upon a little bit, just because everyone should have someone who they rely on, but at the same time, not everyone is made out to be the best leader when it comes to the business.
We have less than a minute.
We do have less than a minute. Anyone else?
nope.
Okay, so if you have any other questions, Noelle is going to be posting some frequently asked questions over on the Facebook events page. Definitely talk to the coach that invited you here, because, we're going to be checking in with you because we believe in you guys, and we really, really think that this might be a great opportunity for you. Thank you guys all for being on this call. We're gonna kick it off. This is really an exciting time for Team Anchor. So thank you guys for being here, and we'll see you guys all soon. Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.